Brothers and sisters in the deen, look at these people here. Look at them. This is the grave of your brother and your sisters lying here. They were once like you. They had aspirations. They had dreams. They wanted to be in the position that you are in now. But here they are. They committed no offense. No single offense, except that it was their time and Allah took them away. Allah took them away. They didn't know. They never anticipated it. Just like you and I possibly were not anticipating it at the moment. And inshallah, definitely we are going to be taken. But how prepared are we? Some of them you can see here, they have spent 100 years. Some 20, some 40, some 50. And I tell you that if you die now and you're buried, no matter how late you are buried, you are not going to spend less than 100 years in the grave. So how do you think the situation is going to be when you have to be left alone here, attending to yourself and responding to the questions of the angels? Subhanallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease our affairs. These are your brothers. These are your sisters lying down here. They need your help. They need dua from us. One of the poets says that An-nasu yashku ala dunya. Man is complaining about the dunya, about the luxuries of this world. وَقَدْ عَلِمُوا. Whereas he knows أَنَّ السَّلَامَةَ فِيهَا تَرْكُ مَا فِيهَا, that the best way you can get peace in this dunya, in this world, is what? Tarku ma fiha, is for you to abandon the things of this world. Is for you to leave the things of this world. And then he says, La dara lil mar'i. There is no house, there is no home for a person such that this person is going to live after his death. Illa allati kana qabla al-mawti yabniha, except the one that you have built for yourself before death. Then you should know, فَإِن بَنَاهَا بِخَيْرٍ طَابَ مَسْكَنُهَا. If you build this home for yourself in goodness, طَابَ مَسْكَنُهَا, then you should know that your living is going to be fine. Your living is going to be in peace. وَإِن بَنَاهَا بِشَرٍ خَابَ بَنِيهَا. However, if you built it with shar, with evil, then know that, subhanallah, your living here is also going to be bedeviled with evil. You would know that your living here is going to be so bad. Khaba baniha. So brothers, this is our home. This is where we are going to be living finally, where we will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then we have to give account. Another poet said that tazawwad min ad-dunya. Subhanallah, tazawwad min ad-dunya. You should do tazawwad. You should increase in your good deeds while you are alive. Why? فَإِنَّكَ لَا تَدْرِي, because you do not know. You are not aware. You don't have the certainty. إِذَا جَنَّ لَيْلٌ, that if the night falls, هَلْ تَعِيشُ إِلَى الْفَجْرِ, if your soul is going to be extended till Fajr. وَكَمْ مِنْ صَحِيحٍ مَاتَ مِنْ غَيْرِ إِلَّةٍ. How many are so healthy, no one ever thought that anything was going to happen to them, but they died eventually. وَكَمْ مِنْ سَكِيمٍ أَشَهِينَ مِنَ الدَّهْرِ. How many are people who are so ill, they are so sick, such that we expect that they are going to die very soon, but Allah keeps them alive. Allah keeps them alive. وَكَمْ مِنْ صِغَارٍ يُرْتَجَى طُولَ عُمْرُهُ. How many are infants, children, babies, that what? It is expected that they are going to live long. You anticipate that, oh, mashallah, I'm going to live for the next 20 years. I'm going to live for 40, 50 years. وَقَدْ نُسِجَتْ أَكْفَانُهُ وَهُوَ لَا يَدْرِي. And then the kafan, the shroud with which he's going to be buried, subhanallah, it has been weaved, but he does not know. وَكَمْ مِنْ عَرُوسٍ زَيِّنُوهَا لِزَوْجِهَا. How many are the arus, the groom and the brides? They are prepared for their marriages. Subhanallah, a bride has been prepared, has been made up, has been painted, designed, wearing the best clothes for the wedding ceremony. But subhanallah, the same day that she's wedded, that's when Allah will take his soul, even before she is being taken to her husband's house. Brothers and sisters, this is our home. How prepared are we? Does that word let us prepare? Let us do something. Let us know that one day we are going to meet Allah, and Allah is going to question us about our deeds. And this is the process. This is the process. You're going to be laid here. When you are laid here, the angel comes to you and they are asking you questions. How are you going to respond to this question? If you have lived your life with sinning against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another poet said, Yabna Adam, O son of Adam, waladatka ummuka bakiya, your mother gave birth to you, subhanallah, you were crying. Bakiya, you were crying. وَالنَّاسُ فِي حَوْلِكَ يَضْحَكُونَ سُرُورًا, and people were around you, they were, merrimenting, they were happy, they were jubilating that a child has been born. And then he said, فَجْهَدْ لِنَفْسِكَ, oh, do the best you can, do the best you can, engage in ibadats, be dutiful to Allah, observe your salah, give charity, give zakat, fast in the month of Ramadan, do not insult people, do not backbite. فَجْهَدْ لِنَفْسِكَ, do the best you can to engage in good deeds, and takuna idha bakaw, so that on the day when people are going to be crying, on the day of your death, fi yawmi mautik, on the day of your death, dahikan masrura, while they are crying and they are sad that you are departing, you will be smiling and happy because you have something to present before Allah. You have something to give forth to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because your existence was meaningful. Your existence was such that was laced with what? Good deeds, fear of Allah, ibadats, consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are your brothers, 100 years, 50 years, probably 200 years. Look at them. Look at them. We abandon all of this. We are not building this. This is what we are supposed to be building. This is what we are supposed to be preparing for.